Mind of the Meditator by Mathieu Ricard, Antoine Lutz, and Richard J. Davidson. When the Society for Neuroscience asked Tenzin Gyatso, the 14th Dalai Lama, the leader of Tibetan Buddhism, to address its annual meeting in Washington, D.C. in 2005, a few hundred members, among the nearly 35,000 or so attending the meeting, petitioned to have the invitation rescinded. A religious leader, they felt, had no place at a scientific meeting. But this particular leader turned out to have a provocative and ultimately productive question to pose to the gathering. What relation, he asked, could there be between Buddhism, an ancient Indian philosophical and spiritual tradition, and modern science? The Dalai Lama, putting action before rhetoric, had already started trying to find answers to his own question. Back in the 1980s, he had sparked a dialogue about science and Buddhism, which led to the creation of the Mind and Life Institute, dedicated to studying contemplative science. In 2000, he brought new focus to this endeavor. He launched the subdiscipline of contemplative neuroscience by inviting scientists to study the brain activity of expert Buddhist meditators, defined as having more than 10,000 hours of practice. For nearly 15 years, more than 100 monastics and lay practitioners of Buddhism and a large number of beginning meditators have participated in scientific experiments at the University of Wisconsin-Madison and at least 19 other universities. The article you are hearing, in fact, is the product of a collaboration between two neuroscientists and a Buddhist monk who originally trained as a cell biologist. A comparison of the brain scans of meditators with tens of thousands of hours of practice with those of neophytes and non-meditators has started to explain why this set of techniques for training the mind holds great potential for supplying cognitive and emotional benefits. The goals of meditation, in fact, overlap with many of the objectives of clinical psychology, psychiatry, preventative medicine, and education. As suggested